I'm back again at Death Valley. When I first came here, I had one of the greatest experiences ever of any place I've been on earth. And when I left, I just knew I wanted to come back someday. And I'm fortunate enough, I think it's been a little over a year, to be able to come back again to Death Valley. Now, it's not the summertime, like the first time I came. It is November, and I think the high is going to be like 70-something. But just to kind of do the same thing I did last time. Last time I had a sauna suit the whole time I was in Death Valley. And now I have a sauna suit again. Now this time, since the temperature is not as high as it was, I think it was 113 when I was here before, I don't expect my sauna suit to rip like it did last time. But this is one of the most, it's desolate, it's tranquil, serenity, it's peaceful, it's just, and it's kind of eerie. It's all of these things all at once. And so if you're in California, near between LA and Las Vegas, or if you're in Vegas, take the drive out here. Well worth it. It is just breathtaking. The salt water, the Bad Water Basin, is below sea level. It's the lowest point. It's also the hottest, driest place in America as well. So here we go, Death Valley. I'm gonna see how long I can do in the sauna suit. We'll try to get up to 6 to 8 hours in it, if not more. Okie dokie. So right now I'm at elevation sea level. Bus for scale. Okay, at the Bad Water Basin, there is a sign on the side there that says sea level. I'm going to zoom out. Got some cars and an RV there, just to kind of give some perspective where that sign was. And here it is, Bad Water Basin, aka Salt Flats. Going to walk pretty far out there, see how far I can get, try to get away from the crowds. But yeah, back at the Bad Water Basin. I'm happy to be here. It's not summer, so it's not brutally hot. So I'll be able to walk pretty far out there. I still got the sauna suit on, so gonna do the walk. There it is. Let's see how far I can walk out that way. And so it begins. There's some folks already out there. Ground's pretty packed. There's some people really way out there. Like way out there. Let's see how far we're... Gotta keep going. All right, I wanna look at, just look at it. Oh, so it looks like snow. I just wanna find a mound where people haven't stepped on, and maybe something like, right over here. All right, I'm gonna try to taste the salt. It's salt. It's definitely salt. Yep. The salt flats are made of salt. It's salt. We're at Artist Drive. This is Artist Drive in Death Valley. Now I'm at the Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes. Gonna walk pretty far this time. Last time I was here, it was super hot. I was in a black sauna suit exactly like this one. And the heat, the sun, and everything, it was really brutal. So I didn't really go too far into the sand dunes. But today, since it's only in the 70s, we'll go a little bit further and see what kind of shots and sights I can see. Got a few people out here, but let's see how far I gotta go to get away from the crowd. Just wanted a view from up here. I am going to try to get all the way over to that one right over there. Walking up sand dunes is not fun. It's not as easy, especially I'm wearing flip-flops due to the sweat from the sauna suit. I figured flip-flops was easier to wrench the feet off, but yeah, it is quite a task going up and down these sand dunes. And just, we're gonna keep moving, one foot in front of the other. It's not that easy. It's sand. No matter what shoes I had on, it's gonna be a little difficult. And you keep going up and down and down, up and down. Okay, I'm gonna make a judgment call, even though it looks like I'm not that far away from that really tall dune way in the back that I first pointed out earlier in the video. It's just going up and down, up and down. It's much further away than what it looks like. It's kind of like casinos on the Vegas Strip. Even though they're so huge, they look like, oh, it's just right there. It's a lot of going up and down and up and down. And I'm gonna go call it. I don't even know if I'm really halfway there, but way over there is the area with the cars. So yeah, pretty decent little bit here. Really wanted to get all the way over to there, but again, you just got to go up and down and up and down. And yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to make that today. But again, wonderful scenery out here. I'll do a pan for you guys. Simply gorgeous. So the Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes here at Death Valley National Park in California. Sand Dunes, Death Valley, California. Oh, and also I just hit 5 hours in the sauna suit. Still going for 6 to 8, if more if I feel like I can do it. But yeah, I just crossed 5 hour mark. Oh, and show the suit. Let's see. Check this out. There it goes. It is still hot and sweaty in this suit, even though it's 70-something degrees. It's still toasty. This black suit absorbs every bit of that sun, and so I'm like a rotisserie chicken inside this thing. So, yeah. All right, Furnace Creek Visitor Center. The official readout today is 79 degrees Fahrenheit. So there, I am now approaching 5.5 hours, going on to 6, with the sauna suit on. Granted, when I was here on my previous video, previous trip to Death Valley, it hit 112, 113 that day. That was a really toasty, hot day. But today, we're in November, you know, week before Thanksgiving, and it's 78 still. You know, with the sun beating down on this, it absorbs every bit of heat. So I'm still sweating, not as profusely as I was sweating in 112, 113 degrees last time I was here, but that's still pretty toasty with a sauna suit on. We are at sea level. All right, the last stop of my trip to Death Valley was also the last stop of my first trip to Death Valley, Zabrinski Point. It's actually one of the first lookouts points you can get to when you actually enter Death Valley. But for some reason on the last trip I decided to go to the furthest point first and work my way backwards. And I decided to go ahead and save this for last as well. It's a wonderful view, multi colors of rocks and stuff. It's actually quite a fantastic view. So I'm going to this walkway up to the top and share this view with you guys again. It's also on my previous video, but today it's a little bit earlier in the day than it was last time, so maybe the sun will and the shadows will hit a little differently this time. And the view does not disappoint. Try to make sure I don't snap any people in this, but here we go there. Simply amazing. So Zabrinski Point is going to close out my second visit to Death Valley, California. One of the most wonderful national parks here in the United States of America. If you're ever in the region, in the area, do yourself a favor and come check this out. Come see the sights here. Even though it may appear to be, it's called Death Valley, it may appear to be desolate, empty, there's a lot of tranquility here. And I hope that anyone that gets a chance to come see it can experience the same things I've experienced here. And, well, wow. So, for that has been Formerly Me. Okay, so it's almost 5 o'clock. I've done nearly 9.5 hours in the sauna suit today, so it's about to come off, but this is the longest I think I've ever been in a sauna suit. So 9.5 hours, boosh.